from what I gather, it's a lesbian time travel simulator, 2015. But yeah, it seems like their friend commits suicide because they're either having an alternative lifestyle or because they're in high school and they're just bullied because high school sucks and everyone's a dick. Maybe the other way wasn't progression.
Yeah, now I'm thinking because I got
there was
that
a save point. Yeah,
that seems a little bit stronger than.
Yeah, but we've come this far. Like
I can just get on the way back.
Yeah,
and I mean it can't be that good.
Mm-hmm. But your friend can commit suicide, and life is strange. And if you do the right things, you can save them. And I think,
what's the right thing?
Yeah, and then people are like thinking, oh, this has to be like a scripted thing where no matter what I did, they killed themselves. But then they see that like, oh, 60% of people were able to save them. And it's like, I couldn't do it. I failed. And I don't want to make fun of suicide in the least.
Yeah.
It's a terrifying scourge, and I know how dark those thoughts are to have myself. But for everyone to just react so strongly to a video game in the same way is a little funny to me. Because I'm kind of a dick sometimes.
My friend almost had strep throat, and I could have stopped her. And this game made it all come rushing back.
I could have given her my scarf. Her throat would have been wet.
Everyone told me I should have, and I didn't do it.
Wait. It's too late. We undid the... Belselk. So, you got here before me. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Orga Widow, go play with them.
Who? What is this? Oh my god.
I'm in the Orga we go.
She's gonna send a bunch of, like, eggs at me, and then the eggs don't really do anything until you kill them, then they hatch into big spiders, and you're like, man, I don't want to deal with this. And then there are other spiders that when you kill them, they turn into 2 little spiders.
You're like, man, I really don't want to deal with this.
And then with 3 mana, she can send one of your minions back into your hand, and you're like, what?
The game just turns into Hearthstone.
Yeah.
16 years before Hearthstone.
Just a card game all of a sudden. Wow, look at that face. That is hideous and ugly. Maybe I should pay attention to what magic attacks are doing better.
Ooh. Force level up. Lurnoid Star needs to be healed now.
What is his deal?
He's just...
Always.
He's so handsome and people just want to
People just
punch that
him in the
handsome face.
They're like, God, that fucking face.
Look at that face. And then it's just an extreme close-up on his face.
I'll just do... Because then it makes him go first, right?
Yeah.
And then he'll just give himself something good.
Yeah, suck down a potion berry.
Is that what that is? Potion berry. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. And then ours... Wait, no. I almost gave the potion berry. Did the wrong thing. Okay.
Accelerator.
And then the potion berry 2. There we go. And now learn. Let's see what fire does to this thing. The spider's like, I'm faster, and then just pokes him.
Oh, rats.
Why did they give it a face like that and hair and everything?
And they were doing their best.
And that butt.
Like, you can give Final Fantasy VII Lost shit for its graphics, and rightfully so. But it did, in battle, look better than this.
Yeah.
I still like the way this looks.
Oh yeah, I don't mind it at all, but it's just...
But there's a certain level of fidelity that it could have had.
It's just that...
2 years later, this would have had a much greater level of fidelity, while being on the same production level, I think.
Let's see what Break does. Try to
Breaku.
See what Psychotrack does. Psychotrack! Screams. Stubs his toe on a rock, does a somersault, and then like, slaps her.
She's like, what? It does effectively no damage, but it really demoralizes the boss. Because there's this great big spooky spider in service to the demon queen, and this guy just kind of slapped them.
Let's see, yeah, you don't need more magic left, so you can punch it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, use something. Yeah, this is
Here
happening.
we go.
Or he's gonna, then it's like, damn,
Yeah.
nah, that's
We'd never get to see it. Ah, you're poison.
Her butt looks like a wicker basket.
Dark.
I think this all reminds me. It's just the same texture as like a wicker basket. Look at this Pokemon shit.
Okay, Dark looks way better as a 3D model than he did as a 2D.
Oh,
line.
that was terrible.
It's not even that it looked bad because of hardware limitations.
No,
like,
it was just bad. It was just bad.
It was just kind of embarrassing. Yeah.
It was just not good.
It was just embarrassing. They should be whoever drew that should still be embarrassed of their work, and because they're Japanese, they probably are.
They probably were killed.
Yeah.
Someone probably came back and was like, you know what, we had a good critique about this, good 15 years after the fact. And these drawings are shitty.
And like he's looking at his work now, and he drew that as a 17-year-old intern. And now here his stuff, he's 33, he's been doing this for almost 2 decades. And it's just way better. But he still is so ashamed that he ever produced that he's just like, I understand. That one doesn't look much better. That one just looks goofy.
It looks like it's always falling backwards. Like,
oh no!
I was born unbalanced.
So I've noticed we're attempting to record in about 1 hour chunks for the time being. I've noticed there seems to be about an hour between bosses.
That's good. That's cool.
Because our recordings keep getting to a boss, and then maybe there's some story stuff afterwards, but it seems approximately an hour. We dick around for a little bit, trying to find out where to go. This time was a lot easier, of course. Yeah, it's like about an hour, go through a little dungeon, some little story, and then fight a boss.
Especially, that's good for us getting lost and not knowing what to do half the time.
Yeah, because we're too busy talking about butts and making fun of that suicide scene in Life is Strange. Not making fun of suicide.
Just making fun of everyone's reaction
to it, just so we're clear. And, wow, that Moagalt is doing 44 damage. It's not even worth it.
Really?
Yeah.
What is that? Fire then? That must be why. Maybe
it's
that's
that, and it might be because our star just has like no magic ability.
Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, we don't do too bad with time. I mean, we especially like I'm putting forth such little like effort and attention to the game. Like I'm just kind of like
Like I only really perk up when Belselk shows up because I get to use the voice for him. And now this thing's dead.
Woo! Yeah.
Negatives and then burns away.
I love that whole like just negative color thing that some RPGs do. It's just like and then then burst into the polygon. I love when enemies die in Final Fantasy VII.
I was just thinking, they turn like a red. Like basically, what would that be? Like the mesh of their character?
Yeah, just their mesh, just like
texture.
All the polygons just like split apart and fly off.
Power inside grows weak. The seal cannot provide me with a link to the girl. Summit room.
Nice. These are the only party members, though, right?
Yeah, in this version, yeah.
But then you just switch out runes if you feel like it?
Yeah.
Oh. But the runes don't like level up or anything.
The runes don't level up, but as you progress, the runes you find are objectively better than the old runes.
Oh, cool.
And there are, I think there are like 3 supreme guardians, basically, whose runes you want to find. You give me the power. The power I need to defeat them. The power to destroy everything.
Yeah,
maybe stop a little bit shy of everything.
Oh, what's
poison?
What's messing me up? Poison?
Mm-hmm. On our star.
Damn it, our star. Gonna mess it all up for everyone.
So we fought that boss, but I guess we'll get back to town, and that'll be it for this recording.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get that other door.
Yeah, that's right. There's that door that we need to check out.
And then we'll skedaddle.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go back.
Daddly-doo.
We'll go back to that like deserty teepee village that's just like a quick jaunt away from this snowy mountain.
We'll talk to that asshole parrot.
These harpies are gonna
what do you want?
So these harpies are gonna fly away, probably.
Probably after they steal our heal berries.
Like, that's all these harpies do is wait for adventurers and explorers, and they just steal their heel berries and run away. Heel berries that are just, like, worthless if you're even venturing up on this mountain. This big... I would be freaked out if I saw a harpy. I
would be terrified. Yeah, they're scary things.
But it just, like, pickpockets you for a berry that can probably be found anywhere. Like, I got it.
Just flies back to its little nest to eat the one berry.
It just holds the one berry with both hands, as well as, like, it, you know, as many fingers on that tiny berry, and just, like, hunched over, just, you know, shielding its face from the cold wind with its back and wings, and just hoping its other buddies don't see it, like crows, you know, when they see one crow has a snack, and they all, like, you know, fuck with them and try to take its snack. It's like, that's my berry. You harpies have a sad life.
We do.
I stole a carrot once. Just get slapped.
Jenny was so mad.
Stole a magic carrot. Nah, I don't even have an MP. I don't know. I haven't stayed it.
Didn't like it very much. It was kind of firm.
Boop, boop, bow. God, if I could just get... Okay, it's just right down here, I believe.
It's up there.
Oh, right, it's this
one. Oh, no. It's the other one.
This
one?
One?
You're right. It's this one.
Oh.
Mystic word.
What is this, like a Bible?
Secret sign. Mystic word. Magic books for left hand. Oh, it probably just boosts magic.
Oh, well, shit. There we go. Oh, that's why she wasn't getting poison. Oh, yeah, she's getting
that's a big boost, too.
There's a Judas Priest song called Bloodstone. So when I hear Moonstone, I wish it was just Rob Halford singing it. You know, I don't want to deal with this thing right now. I wonder if I can just get the hell out of here.
You should be able to.
Just
might
don't.
Not let you. No, too slow.
Now it's gonna do something to us. Fine, I'll just kill it. I'm out of bullets. Just great. I'd like to imagine...
This is the simplest duplication trick.
I like to imagine when she uses her mystic power that uses the heal berry on everyone, she just smashes it between her hands and then just like runs down, like just slaps them both in the face, just like runs, and just like
slaps herself. They're looking at her like, what the fuck? And then she just stares at them blankly and then slaps herself.
Just totally deadpan, just whap, and then they're all healed. They're like, well,
I mean, you can't argue with results, right?
You don't even feel the slap afterwards because it's covered in bilberry juice. But for that split second, you do feel it, and you're just like, I don't really know why I'm mad anymore. But I thought she was magic.
Yeah. Next turn, you should have Lerm use a Mystic Healberry, and then you can have her use her Stole Dark. Brutal attack.
Oh, it's so brutal.
It's too brutal. Way too brutal. Way too brutal.
Oh. So you guys just go punch that thing while she does some... Mystic heal. Slap, slap. Oh, those can counter? I didn't know enemies can counter.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it might just be this one. It might be all enemies. I don't know. It's unclear.
Too bad you can't get hamburgers in the game and they're items that if one of the other characters gives it to Lerm, she just goes like Hulk mode, or you throw the hamburger on the enemy and then they're just like, oh my god, and then they all go.
Try his Summon Guardian.
He's gonna do them all. Why not?
Yeah. Gordage.
I should probably replace some of them, a new one, or one of them.
Yeah. See what effects it has, and then. Like right now, the new one might be, in terms of level of boost, it might be on par with the other ones, and it might just, oh shit.
Oh man.
And it might just like fill a slot the other ones aren't filling. Can't believe this thing is kicking our ass now.
Yeah, this thing's tougher than the boss. 6 to 6.
Yeah. What?
At least it isn't doing too bad. That's one to be over with.
This might do it. There we go. No instant replay on the screen.
I should just use whatever it is that makes me get the hell out of the, do they have an item like that? Or is that a spell? That's a spell.
That's a spell, which now would be very useful to have. But fortunately, I think you can just jump off this broken bridge.
Oh, cool.
Right there.
You know what I like is that... Oh,
there we go.
Is that the...
Oh,
oh no! Ooh, oh, that was close.
We almost missed what is almost assuredly a potion berry.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm glad that when you get KO'd in battle, you come back with 1. Because, man, there's nothing worse than in an RPG when you're dead, you have to go all the way back to, like, a village, or you have to have a specific item to bring you back from the dead.
Yeah, when you need Phoenix Downs to revive, even after battle, but then they're so expensive that you're like, I'll just be really careful and not need them. But then you need them, and then you're doomed.
You're down to 1 person, and you're just like, please level up so you get full HP.
Or the way it works in the Breath of Fire games, where if you're knocked out at the end of combat, you'll come back. Oh, Crestcraft, perfect. Nice. After combat, you will be you'll be revived, but your max HP will be reduced by 10% temporarily.
Is it this one or that one?
I think it's that one on your left.
Oh. Kill these bunnies.
Kill them good.
I wish they were actually balloon animals and they just pop.
Oh, they wouldn't have the tech for that. That's all they have the tech for. Look at that thing.
I wonder what the original drawing of that was. Like what
I bet
what
the concept
dreams.
art is amazing.
It's probably this really cute, like fox, like really cool looking, sketch, and someone was like,
that had to have been a dark era for concept artists.
Just
until recently, must have been a dark era for concept artists. I mean, they've always been able to make, this is going up, so I don't think this is the way. Like, until recently, it must have been a dark time for concept artists. I mean, we went to the Final Fantasy 15 panel at PAX, and they showed us that, god damn it, I hate when running away is just unreliable. We went to the Final Fantasy 15 panel, and they showed us the concept art for this, like, water city, which they said is based on Venice. And the concept art was fantastic, and then they showed us the render of it for cutscenes.
Oh my god!
I think once it says you're too slow, you can't escape.
Oh man, I'm never doing the run command ever again.
It's one of those games where it's just not worth it because it's so inconsistent. And I don't know which I dislike more. This, where it's like, okay, it just won't work, or no, I know which one I dislike more. This one, because you lose an entire turn, as opposed to like Final Fantasy, where you hold down the shoulder buttons and you just have to hold it that way until your characters finally run away.
See, I like the idea of a type of mechanic where it takes the speed of the enemies and then the speed of your characters, and then kind of like Final Fantasy VII, where you hold the buttons and you run away, but like there's a meter maybe, and based on your speed versus their speed, that meter, once it fills, then you can escape. Like
it's even though your characters are in place, it's effectively like how long did it take to outrun these things.
Mm-hmm.
Like your character, unless they are faster than you, and then that's a good reason. Like, why can't I escape? This thing is just faster than us.
And see, but to me, I guess it would really the one thing that I picture is Final Fantasy VII, like where it's active time battle or whatever, where as you're holding down the run buttons, you can't do anything else, but the enemies can still make actions. Like that would seem fair to me. And if they were too fast and your characters are just under leveled and are not fast enough, you just couldn't run away. And you would see this meter just be like, nope, like you're not going anywhere. Like really fast, annoying enemies. Like these assholes.
If they can at least clearly... you use his meteor drive instead of his Sonic Buster. If it could at least say, can't run away, as opposed to couldn't run away, that's preferable.
Because it's like couldn't, like, well, can I do it again? If I try again?
Like, I don't want to sit here and keep running away, and so I'm not going to keep doing it to find out, like, is the way the game works? Just if I couldn't run away once, I can't run away at all? Or is it just that every time I try to run away, there's a chance I'll fail?
I can't believe how annoying these enemies are.
Yeah.
Like they're just these guys are just so annoying, and they're the worst. They're just so.
I do a
upset.
lot of heal berries because they're
just-
growing so inefficient.
Like, these guys just get their hits in. They do like a 40 to 50 stupid status ailments.
Well, you know what?
And they have a decent amount of HP. Like
yeah,
I did.
like it takes 2 attacks to kill them. Yeah.
It's-
Well, you know what? The item duplication trick in this is the easiest item duplication trick I've ever seen. So, when we come back...
These guys
heal
will be
and
a
learn.
problem. These guys will be easy.
We were going right, by the way.
Are we? Oh, I was going that way. Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. When we come back, get ready to see 3 Ubermen.
Oh.
And down.
Oh, wait. Damn it. I just jumped. Of course not. This is the worst.
Yeah. More harpies, and they ambushed us.
Of course.
Well, to their credit, harpies can fly. At least the harpies are easy. They just kind of sometimes steal from you.
Yeah, counterattack. Kill it. Yeah, 1 hit. That's. I feel like I'm at the level.
Oh, you know what else is ridiculous?
Huh.
We can duplicate those apples.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We can duplicate the apples.
We could just do everything.
Oh my god! That's
No.
my voice when I get really excited, by the way.
I'm gonna kill so many annoying harpies and mushroom people just out of spite. Just because I'm gonna come back and just walk all over them.
Now, I know we cheated just to show everyone the various levels of up there. I wish there was more bridges to take you straight to the bottom.
Yeah.
I know we cheated to show everyone how you get through the, just to show everyone the different stages of Jurassic Park.
Yeah, because that was terrible.
That was terrible, and it wasn't worth it, and goddamn, these things ambushed us. This is cheating like 3 magnitudes above that.
Oh yeah.
This is, we're gonna make our characters invincible.
It's gonna-
Effectively invincible.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna, oh god. Just 200, and it gives you 255 of the item.
Wow.
Yeah, so there aren't nearly that many spells, obviously.
Yeah.
We're gonna have more crest crafts than exist in the game, I believe.
Just make all the spells, name them cool ass names.
I mean, we're gonna come back and just, we're gonna have to go through the only thing that won't be beefed up will be their stats, simply because we don't have the apples yet.
Yeah.
But you better believe the next time we find apples.
You bet your bottom dollar.
What does that mean? I don't know, but bet it.
Bet your bottom dollar that we know how to handle business.
You're goddamn right. When I got the W item materia, I made 99 mega elixirs and 99 Geisel greens and 99 everything I can make. If you can make 99, the only problem with that one is it has to be an item you can use in combat.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you can't make 99 of the stat boosting items that we find. Otherwise, I totally would have. But I made 99 of every. I think I even made 99 potions.
just for fun.
Just for funsies. I wish you could make 99, of equipable items and whatnot, because it would be nice to be able to get ribbons for your whole party that way, instead of having to use morph on a goddamn Tonberry, of all things.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is gonna be... His quick draws are gonna cost 1.
Yeah,
We're gonna
be
have
great.
99 ammo clips.
Am I going the right
no,
way?
I think you are.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
Okay, here are the statues.
Oh,
so
it's, yeah,
up and to the
up
left.
and to the left.
There's gonna be 255 ammo clips.
The just amount of encounters and these shriekers, this is just killing it for me. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
It's a
Like,
little... The encounter rate seems a touch high here, and these enemies are kind of annoying.
These enemies are worse.
And it... We fought the boss, and then we have to go... Oh, cool, just do confuse. I guess we never noticed, because we only ever used it on a boss. So you fought the boss, you don't want to have to go through everything again. Just...
Yeah.
That was fine. That was great what they were doing, where they had the broken bridges. Like, use that.
Yeah.
Use that to take us
all
down.
the way down.
All the way down.
Yeah, just like the first dungeon.
Yeah, I was about to say, they even did that in the first dungeon. Like, the early dungeons in WoW had this huge problem where sometimes they were huge and spiraling.
Oh, man.
The Wailing Caverns...
Every, like, couple steps, it seems like an encounter. Sorry.
Yeah, no, like, the Wailing Caverns in particular were... I've run that entire instance several times, but I can never find my way through it. And it spirals back on itself sometimes, and so your map only has one level. You can't find your way through it.
Oh.
And then sometimes you go through the whole thing, and then you'd have to run your ass back through. Or, if you're lucky, your Hearthstone is up, and so you can just warp back to whatever tavern you were at.
Yeah.
But usually at the end of a dungeon in early WoW, you just had to run back through the whole empty thing. And that was the biggest pain in the ass.
All of these creatures should be, like, bowing to me. They should be like, this guy.
Yeah, like...
This guy just killed the big, mean, ugly spider woman. Like, we should just bow to them.
He killed the tier 3 boss. The tier 4, because it serves the tier 3, which serves the tier 2, which serves the tier 1 boss, which is the final boss.
It's too much sometimes.
And the best designed dungeons later in WoW would spiral back on themselves in such a way that you don't quite notice it. And so once you beat the final boss, you realize, oh, an exit just opened up. And I just go left and maybe I drop down one. And then, oh, I just walk out the door. Sometimes they just put an exit at the end. Just a new portal you can walk through. Like, hey.
When you were a kid and you're playing RPGs and you get to this exact moment, this like, oh god, encounter after encounter, and I'm gonna beat them. But did you ever just like sit there and just mash?
Oh
X?
yeah, definitely.
Just like sit there and just
just
like,
physically, yeah,
like fall asleep almost, like rest your eyes and just lay back and just
I know my physical attacks are gonna do it, and in this case, I think an attack from Lernoid and an attack from Lerm would have done it. And having R-Star and Lernoid attack the one guy is a little inefficient. But I wouldn't even care at that point.
It's
like,
just to the point where I'm just like, oh, I just don't want to do it anymore. I would fall asleep just mashing the button sometimes because I'm just like I'm tired and I want to stay up and I want to play the game, but it's just like just like sometimes I fall asleep when you go to an inn and you rest and you get that music and the screen goes black. And a lot of games would do that, and I would just pass out. It'd be the best. Wake up a little bit later in a panic, like, oh no. Why was I sleeping? There's one in there.
But I'm full. Shit him. Here we go. Almost.
There weren't this many on the way up.
Yeah, we doubled the encounter rate because we know you can handle it.
Why?
So many.
Why this group?
Oh,
there's nothing he can do to get multiple. Let's see, you're in a...
Yeah, just like have him and then
Sonic
Buster on the things and have her punch one of them.
Blasto!
Yeah, there we go. That should do it, kind of.
I love when the lights like zoom past, so the shadows are just going all crazy. Like, those things must be bright. Blasto? I should have put a question mark at the end of it.
But we can rename it.
I can't wait till we get all the spells, then we can just overcome everything with anger.
Yeah. Literally and mechanically.
I'll just cast that spell all the time, I'll have nothing to lose.
Well, once it gets to a point where it's like, well, Rudy is just attacking now. All I lose is the ability for him to cast items.
I'm just gonna overcome everything with anger. Oh my god. Did I get like an item or a curse or something that's like...
No curse that I can see.
You're gonna encounter everything. Let's see, and then Lerm and... Let's see, I'm gonna do this. Let's see how this works out, maybe. Nope, still can't kill him in one hit.
Not quite.
What do they have, like 250 or something?
Probably. I think an attack from either of them plus Lerm is enough to kill them. Like, they have just enough to be annoying at this point. Well, thank God for that. Shriek!
This is why I was really enjoying Bravely Default, because you could just... Not only can you speed up all the actions in the battle by just fast-forwarding it, but you can... You know, the main mechanic is you can do a Brave, which is you kind of like stack up to 4 turns, but then you're 4 turns in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you knew you could just destroy everything, you just have everyone stack up their 4 turns and just have them all attack, and then everything's over. And then you fast forward it, and everything's over in just a couple seconds, and you're like, that felt so nice.
That's a game I want to play, but I don't have a 3DS.
You get one of those sweet wedges of cake called the Nintendo 2.5.
I have thought about it, but you should cure their sass ailments as best you can. Oh,
what do they got?
she has paralysis. Get rid of that at least.
No, Sal.
Heat Sal.
Yeah, it's like icy hot.
Yeah, just rub it all over her.
Sorry, Lerm, but you can't move. We gotta do this for you.
Okay.
She got forgetfulness?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember what I have.
Do I have hamburgers? I'm
I don't think I have
pretty
any.
sure you don't have
I
hamburgers.
don't have any silence.
Ah, well, that's fine. He
Yeah,
doesn't have.
yeah, that's right. It doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure you don't have hamburgers, Princess. You must have hamburgers. No. No, you don't. Oh, I felt the seal holding the queen of the demon's break. Well, I'm done.
I gotta go home to my children.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Will they even?
This is all we do.
Will they even recognize me? One last encounter. Of course. Like I think I was transitioning into the like outside the overworld map, and this just happened. Like that is some bullshit. That's stupid. That's so dumb.
That's so Raven.
That's so Raven.
She can see into the future, but she can't see what's happening next.
Is that the premise of the show?
Yeah.
Is he dead?
He's dead.
What happened?
Yeah, no. Maybe it used Fatal Blow and it actually killed him.
I can't believe he was that close to dying.
One of my favorite jokes is, it's just a clip from That's So Raven, and one of the premises of the show is like she'll get a premonition of the future, and it'll zoom in on her eye, and it'll like show you what's happening, and it'll zoom back out. One of my favorite things ever on the internet is just a clip of that happening, but it zooms on her eye, and it's just footage of 9/11.
Why?
It's just footage of 9/11. Like the plane hitting the tower and people running covered in smoke. And,
oh, man.
And then it just pulls back out. Normal Disney Channel, whatever. Oh shit, here we go. It's dark. I can't see. I can't hear anything. My precious Zeke. My children. Let me see you.
Maybe she has no butt but needs to poop.
Let me hear you. I have no butt, but I must poop.
Zed?
That was easy. All this talk about seals. Who cares about the coordinates now that Mother is awake? I can go on with my career. Glory's up ahead.
I like the name everyone with a Z name thing because it makes them sound extra cool. Oh man, getting the hell out of here.
Time to go talk to that parrot. Like, parrot, you're not going to believe the shit we just saw.
I don't care. Just write it down in this book.
Okay, then why are you here? I could just talk to the book. I'm confused.
It's my book.
To your right. Oh, no, I guess it's up a little bit. Never put your inn, like, up a little bit. Just put it right at the front. Make it the first thing you see.
Just make your whole village the inn.
Yeah.
Make every bed, every home, everybody's just like, hey, it's Airbnb.
And we're done.
Everything's just Airbnb.